What's going on? What's happening? Salute to the tribe, you guys. I got another one back at the desk. Real quick before I go to the gym. Yeah, I still got time to get there. I wanted to just give you guys something to watch. I'm going to be reposting some other clips as well. But you guys hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Let's get right into this. Have a few clips for you. Here we go.
Exactly where they are.
Hey guys, your boy BSGS. So
Y'all know what's out of style? Beards. Okay, like those big bushy beards.
What? No. Gentlemen, please leave those beards exactly where they are.
Y'all know what's out of style?
No. What's out of style is seeing this usual suspect, some washed up Keisha with too much makeup on, with a hairdo that more absolutely, most definitely, this right here, this little Keisha 1990 special here, you know, what are we doing? How dare you? How dare you? You know what I'm saying? The Key Cassidy, trying to say whatever, Caucasity. Listen, she's using Caucasity anyway. Look at this though, man. Look at this. This is, I had to make this video. Look at this, man. This Keisha is rocking something that no one is doing anymore. I don't know whether this is supposed to be satire or what, but it's always the same usual suspects. And I don't even think she has any nails. I could be wrong. They could be short, right? But what is the deal here? You know, why is it always black women telling you how to dress, how to look, what's socially acceptable, what's trending? Nothing you tell us is trending. We don't give a damn what you're talking about. We don't like all these wigs and stuff, and y'all keep wearing that crap and the fake eyelashes and everything else, and you keep doing what you want to do. So who cares what you think is in and out of style?
Beards. Okay, like those big bushy beards.
What? No. Gentlemen, please leave those beards exactly where they are.
Y'all know what's out of style?
There it is.
Beards. Okay, like those big bushy beards.
What?
I don't know what's going
No.
on over here.
Gentlemen,
We're going to start that over.
please leave those beards exactly where they are.
Get that popping.
Y'all know what's out of style? Beards.
hey guys, your boy BS.
Moving right along, man. It's ridiculous. Do some work here with this. I don't know what's going on. This thing is tripping.
BSG, I saw this on a feminist page. They really don't like it when girls say things that make men feel good. But let's go down the list. Okay, so Lady J is good. She's genuinely wanting.
And, you know, this is just a list of the male advocates that are out there doing what they do. It's not the full list because he don't have that Rona woman on here, and he doesn't have that the woman that slides in from the side of the screen. What's her name? Sarah? Maybe? I'm not sure. You know, the blonde woman that slides in from the side of the screen holding her phone. But those two should also be on the list.
To help people. I don't see any grifting in her. This chick is bad. She's just an OF funnel. This chick, I think, is a grifter. Her content is a mixture of showcasing her body with feel-good words. I don't know why you need to show your body, but she's good. She's married. She's been doing this for a long period of time. Guys, what do you think? Hey guys, your boy B.
All right, and then you go a little list of who's good and who's not.
Okay, you see how there's a person drowning right there? And when they pan over to the side, this is Indonesia.
You have a whole brown spot on your ass.
No, you have the 360. Go slow though.
That's a big
Oh,
deal.
slow, stop.
See y'all dookie.
Are you okay? Your drawers is out.
brown spot.
Oh man, it's getting bad out here, y'all.
Women will tell you, oh, I'm so busy, I got so much to do, I'm a bad texter, I'm a bad communicator, blah, 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 blah. But when baby girl needs something, all of a sudden she got all 5 bars. Women will tell you, oh, I'm so busy, I got so much to do, I'm a bad texter, I'm a bad communicator, blah, 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 blah. But when baby girl needs something, all of a sudden she got all 5 bars. Women will tell you, oh, I'm so busy, I got so much.
Be quiet. Get myself together, man. These big head chicks in here. Reposition stuff here.
When you fuck over people that help you, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
One guy gonna do something. You already know that. I'm talking to all motherfuckers who cross people that ain't never did nothing but tried to help you. You talk shit about them, but the streets show you how it really go. When you
Fellas, you gotta get a towel. Watch this.
Babe, can you go to the store and get me a snack? You know, yeah, the one I like. Can you go to the store real quick and get it for me? Because I'm tired.
Bro, man. Get it out, man. You ain't even used to that woman yet. Tell her to go to the store and handle that business. Get you a sandwich. He's over here. Can you suck my dick? I mean, what are you doing, man? Just get it out.
You want a snack?
I want a snack.
Okay.
Yo, was she really? Yo, she. Hold on, baby. I was just playing.
On my way to Thailand, what you talking about? I'm sorry, but that look of disgust on her face. Oh man, that's definitely a look of someone that's settled. Oh man.
Every time y'all hear me talk, you always talking about how hood I am. Not realizing I show y'all some decency. I am from the dirtiest south of them all. Not Louisiana, not Atlanta, not Texas. I am from the hood of Mississippi. Bitch,
You didn't have to tell us. You did not have to tell us. We knew exactly where you were from.
I want my man to be treated so right that even if me and him don't work out, he know not to settle for no bullshit in the next woman. I love to set the standards real high. Finna be like, nah, my last girl was not even on none of that. Like, he's gonna be forever comparing these bitches to me until he find that one that's just like, she's the one. She treats me amazing, and I felt that before, and I will never settle for.
Hey gentlemen, how do we feel about neck tattoos? Like, I know she got the nose ring and everything too, but how do y'all feel about old neck tattoos? You can tell us an old one too. How do we feel about those?
Less than that feeling that I already had, which was in me. But hopefully, you know, my man don't slip up. Don't slip up, Bookie.
And I'm a grown ass woman. I can't fuck you off no vibe, baby. Stability. Intellect. Did you go to college? Did you try to go to college? Did you drop out of high school? Do you got a relationship with your mama? Is you cool? How do you treat the women in your life?
I don't care how close you keep that camera. These kind of cheeks right here are not on a woman that is in shape. You know what I'm saying? We like a woman with a little bit of body fat, but this lady right here, this is too much. I'm not going to even click on her profile. I don't need to go through nothing. Usual suspect. Weave coming down. This is what I believe she's doing. These are attempts to cover up the shoulders. See, women, nothing is by accident. Everything she's doing in here is set up. Weave coming down so we can't see the thick traps. And then she's wearing black. I think it's a turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? So we can't even see the gizzard neck. She is prepared for the internet. I got to give her a like for that. She is prepared for you. I can't look at her and go after her in any kind of way other than the fact that this is not the cheeks of a woman that's hitting the gym on a regular basis. Her head is too round. Other than that, man, she got the whole outfit on wrap. I can't even go off of no shoulder, no thickness of neck, no nothing. She knew exactly what she's doing. You know, touche.
And I'm a grown ass woman. I can't fuck you off no.
Touche.
The bar is so low that women are like, he listened to me. Isn't that great? They brag. We brag about them listening.
Before complaining about not being heard, one should ask the question, is what I'm saying worth even being heard? Most of the time, men are working on things or trying to solve problems. However, when ladies speak most of the time, they are not looking for a solution.
Man, I was listening to a podcast where women were talking about guys have to learn how to sit there and not come up with a solution and just let her vent. And I'm like, nah, you need to go find a friend. You need to go find a friend, a therapist, go to your parents. Why am I going to sit there and listen? We're not built for that. Listening to you whining without, what you call venting, without no need for a resolution is just, it's like nagging and babbling. It slowly, eats away at a man's soul. So I don't want to entertain any of that stuff. If she needs to vent, a shoulder to cry on, some stuff like that. If it's light work, a few minutes, but the longer you let a woman just nag, she's stealing your soul. I'm telling you, man, you're just going to die a little bit more listening to her. Because she knows that she's already framed it to where you can't give her any kind of resolution. It's just listening to her complain, and you're just going to die a little. That's all that's going to happen to you, man. And she knows it. That's why she handicapped you. No, I don't want a solution. I just want you to sit there and listen. Absolutely not.
Single now, and I realize that I will never be completely happy as long as I'm providing for somebody. I'm sorry, but it irks me to come home after I've been working, to see somebody sitting up on my couch and not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the fruits of my labor. The economy is a beast. And I worked hard to get to the place that I am today. I didn't have no handouts, you know what I'm saying? I had to work hard for this shit. And I'd be damned if, you know what I'm saying, I let somebody else come up in here and enjoy my shit without offering to contribute, to pay a bill up in this bitch. I'm trying to have something. I'm trying to own a home. If the right woman come along, maybe a family with the right woman. But like I said, I need a partner that's gonna be a partner, not a dependent. You can lean on me, I can lean on you. If one of us need help, I got you, and vice versa. That's how I know it's real. We both women. We both have the same needs. Shit, I don't want to work either. I want to sit up on my ass and not do shit all day too. But I can't. Because I wouldn't have shit.
Hey, why do studs get breaks, man? Like, studs, y'all are like running on some EID, no, not EID, welfare, like studs are getting like Section 8, when it comes to women. Like, y'all are just getting it by default because they have no requirements for studs whatsoever. Like, none. A stud can do whatever she wants to do. She can look any kind of way she wants to look, and there's no kind of base for it. You know what I mean? It's not on the level of a Brad, because a Brad ain't got to have nothing going for itself. But it's still like, they're giving a little bit, leniency, like, unlike the black, whatever.
We had Kevin Samuels telling us if you're over 35, if you're plus size, if you've got multiple kids, you're damaged goods. So I truly believe that. And I think that forced me to feel like, okay, I got to stay here because I'm not going to have any options when I go out here. And just being able to work on myself, getting myself out in different spaces, meeting different people, meeting different caliber of men. It was like, okay, this is honestly everything I thought it would be. Because I did develop this kind of fear of missing out, where I just felt like I was so deprived of so many things in my marriage that now I have the freedom and I have the space to go and explore.
And with all that freedom, you're looking like you're kind of wide. And no disrespect, but you're taking up the whole frame. Your shoulders. See, you didn't do your due diligence here. You don't understand that over here in these spaces, we break down everything, including the presentation and the messenger. So listen, and looky here. What was your husband doing so badly? Because other than being a simp, because you could go for being on the treadmill a little bit, man. I'm telling you straight up, you talking about Kevin Samuels, man. Unless you are fit, you don't need to be talking at all. Look at it. Look at this. This is linebacker shoulders, man. That neck right there, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she could keep it PG, man. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know, this is some thickness that would not have been tolerated by the Godfather, and then you're going to internalize whatever he said as if he said it directly to you. Even if he did, I'm pretty sure he probably said mostly about lowering your standards and probably, you know, eating better and start exercising. You're just too large.
We had Kevin Samuels telling us if you're over 35, if you're plus size, if you've got multiple kids, you're damaged goods.
No, you're cooked. You're leftovers at that point. He was being nice. You're cooked. It's over. It's over. All that list you just gave? Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't have to explain myself.
We had Kevin Samuels telling us if you're over 35, if you're plus size, if you've got multiple kids.
Jesus. Woo. So what are we doing here? What do you think you get after all that? And I like the way she said plus size, like it's not an option. You can't lose that weight. If you're over 35, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't wait it that late. You know, multiple kids, no, unless it's from a marriage, no. And then plus size, oh, okay. Now you want a handout. Again, they want these women want food stamps, man. They want dude stamps. Yeah. They want dude stamps. You know, like, listen, I got my points together. Why don't I qualify for a high... Listen, lady, you get whatever you can get. They're out here wanting, you know what I'm saying, government handouts for dudes. They want dude stamps. I don't have to...
You could meet a man today and give him your number. He'll text you tomorrow and say, good morning. You say, good morning. He'll say, you a freak.
He waited till the next day to ask you that? She's slipping, man. I'm going to be asking you as soon as we exchange numbers that night so you can wake up to it. Let me see your titties. Some stuff like that. What are you talking about? What do you think I'm texting you for? Huh? You're crazy, man. You want a pen pal?
You could meet a man.
You see that? You see? That eye roll you just did? Yeah. See, that's what I want to see. Go ahead and get that rose out, record a video, and roll them eyes like you did. Look at this.
And today and give him your number. He'll text you tomorrow and say, good morning. You say, good morning. He'll say, you a freak.
You know you a freak. Look at this. Look at that.
You could meet a man today and give him your number.
I can spot a
He'll
freak.
text you tomorrow.
I can spot a freak a mile away. You know what I mean? I can spot a freak a mile away, boy. The conversation in general lets you know she's a little bit freaky. But then that eye roll, that exorcism eye roll, all white. Oh, you know, all I can say is sluts. Sluts. Let's go.
You can at any point decide that you don't want to have sex with nobody. You can decide if I want to go years, because I could have been at a point in my life. Hold on. I could have been at a point in my life. Let him have it, sis. I was out here doing whoever, whenever, because maybe I ain't had no guidance, maybe I ain't had no direction. Maybe
if you're a virgin and you go into the dating world and say, I'm not.
Absolutely not. What is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Some linebackers convention. I don't give a damn what's being said right now. Okay? I don't give a damn. You know what I mean?
Stop letting these men trick y'all into believing that they got money. You know, you gonna feel stupid when you find out you done linked up with that man about money and he ain't got none. He gonna do something broke around you, and you gonna start thinking to yourself, you broke, ain't it? Do you need some money? He gonna do something.
You broke, ain't it? What does that mean? I gotta write that down. and look it up. You broke, ain't it? Did you mean you broke, ain't ya? You mean to tell me, right? This is a pre-recorded video, and your dumbass decided that that qualified to put on the internet, and you're talking about broke dudes? What about your broken mind? Your broken speech? You know what I mean? And then, of course, usual suspect, horrible blonde wig. Yep. Lace front, or whatever you call them. I don't care what it is. It's not her hair, all right? It's not her hair. And we want to know what it smells like underneath. I'm tired of y'all. What does it smell like underneath that shit? Y'all keep it on your head way too long. What does it smell like when you take it off?
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like one of the hardest pills that you could swallow in this world is when it's somebody you really fuck with and they are not who that they say that they are, and or who they present themselves to be, whether it's friends, family, intimate relationships. It just be like, damn, hold on, man, it really you, this really how you cut, like.
It's life, okay? It's life. You learn from it and you move on. Next.
I'm watching myself mature so much because I don't feel comfortable in certain spaces anymore. And not even saying that in a I'm holier than thou or I'm higher than anybody else, but I just do not feel comfortable in certain spaces anymore. I went to the Gorilla concert last Wednesday and it was not my vibe, not my people.
Oh, you done gotten too old. Ha. Welcome to the club. Why don't you just say that? You done gotten too old. Okay? You ain't got no business at your age being at a Glorilla concert. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? They're probably like teenagers there or something. What the hell are you talking about? Absolutely not. Wouldn't be caught dead. You know, it's time to grow up. You had your wake-up call. You had your old nigga wake-up call. That's what happened to you. You had your old nigga wake-up call. You went out there, and them young bucks was bouncing around, doing backflips, can't get hurt, nothing like that, and then you sprung your ankle just walking to wherever you needed to be at. Ruined half your time. You know what I'm saying? Had to go home afterwards and ice down your feet. Epsom salt, all that good stuff. Feet were swollen. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Well, you know, some people need to get out there and find out for themselves. You're too old for that.
Never go again. And it's not that I don't like Gorilla, because I love Gorilla down sometimes. We'll listen to her music in my home, but I will never, ever put myself...
Is that woman named Gorilla or Glorilla? Glorilla. Am I mispronouncing the woman name? I've been mispronouncing shit all night. I'm so tired. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just Gorilla, you know?
In a room like that again. It just wasn't my crowd. I felt very uncomfortable, and I was just like, I'm ready to go. I was ready to go as soon as I walked in.
Yeah, because you got up in there and you knew you couldn't compete with those 20-something prime, you know, specimens of women that were in there, you know, physically. Now, we're not talking about mentally or spiritually or in the face, but, you know, physically, that's their peak. So, you know, they're going to, and this woman's, you know, she's a black woman, so we don't know what age she is, but I would say pushing 30 or right over 30.
And I just noticed, I'm like, girl, these type of vibes is not for you no more. I like the brunches, the lunches, the wine and dining, like picnics, painting, stuff like that now.
Say it. Say it, Keisha. Old nigga shit.
I'm watching myself mature so much because...
Nah, they don't. Why do you women, you just don't want to say the words? You're getting older. You're aging out. You know what I'm saying? With certain things. Why can't y'all just say that? Everything got to be something spun into something positive or like a growth thing. No, you're aging out. You can't be doing that. You seen those young women in there. You knew you shouldn't have been there as soon as you got there. You know what I'm saying?
There are 6 types of women to avoid according to the Bible. 1, a woman who is not faithful or trustworthy. A faithful partner is essential in any relationship. 2, a woman who is lazy and unproductive. A hardworking and industrious partner is a blessing. 3, a woman who goes out a lot and is not content to stay home. A partner who values home and family is vital. 4, a woman who dresses immodestly, drawing attention to her body. Modesty and humility are essential qualities. 5, a woman who always argues and quarrels. A peaceful and harmonious relationship is built on mutual respect and understanding. 6, a woman who does not have a prayer life. A partner who prioritizes prayer and seeks God's guidance is a true blessing. As we consider these principles, let's remember that they're meant to guide us, not judge others. May we seek God's wisdom in all our relationships and trust in His sovereignty and goodness. If you believe in Bible, comment "I believe" and share this message.
Listen, my thing is this. If we dating and I'm clearly single, please do not ask me if I'm talking to other guys. Yes, I am. I get so sick of women putting all their eggs in one basket, and then when they don't go together for real, and a man ain't acting like their boyfriend when he never was, he never asked you to be his girlfriend, now your feelings hurt. And the same thing goes for me, and you're not about to try to hold me accountable for a title that I don't have or that was never asked. Yes, I'm talking to others. I'm exploring my option or my options. That part. Hashtag, I'm not your girlfriend and you didn't ask.
I can smell her breath through the video.
How do you know if you should settle down or pass up for someone better? That's a great question. I even want to hear this answer.
I think that a lot of people are in relationships because they can't afford a rent on their own. A lot of people are in relationships because they don't want to fall asleep by themselves at night. A lot of people are...
Oh, that's one of my lines right there. Oh, yeah, she's deep. I like that. Don't want to go to sleep alone. Crying themselves.
Are in relationships because their mom or dad tell them that they're getting too old. A lot of people are in relationships for the wrong reason. And the truth is, when you get to a space where you love you enough to get rid of the noise that comes from outside of you, the people, the places, the things, the biases, the societal norms, when you get outside of all of that, now you can powerfully choose. I'm choosing you because I want you, not because I need you. Although I'm not going to act like I don't need you. I'm going to move like I genuinely want you in my life. And until you get to that point, I don't think you should be in a relationship.
I agree. How do you know if you should settle down?
I'm going to go ahead and leave it on that. You know what I'm saying? We'll leave it on this young lady who's breaking it down. You guys go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. What are you waiting for? Smash that like button. I'm headed to the gym, so I cannot wait any longer. You know, more videos to come. Probably not after the gym, but later on today. Yeah, sorry, after 12 today. And I'll probably put up a couple pre-recorded videos when I get back from the gym, so I got something to watch. But in the comment section, let me know what you think. You know, do you agree, disagree with what's said in these videos and the commentary that I gave, or do you feel like I'm leading you astray? You're mad at my titles and thumbnails, and you don't feel like I stay on topic, which I don't know what that would be. I think the topic would be whatever I'm speaking about, seeing as how it's my channel. So, but anyway, some of you guys, you know, in the comments, y'all really be trolling hard and trying to make it seem like there's some type of script I went off of, and I didn't go according to the plan that was given to you that I didn't know that you had. You know what I'm saying? But I love talking to y'all anyway. Still works for the algorithm. So hit the like, dislike, share. And that's what's happening. Salute. I'm your brother and I'm out.